her own cocktail drugs. So I mean, Dr. Anu literally passed out. So she's had series of cases around she performing surgeries that actually end up not working. Like, I mean, you already know that she's a BBL surgeon, and for every performance that she does, or for every surgery that she carries out, it doesn't end up well. So it's either these persons die, or they actually have one serious sickness or the other. So this lady that we're seeing her video right now is actually Omoti, right? And during the time she's facing her own crisis. I would want us to watch that video first before I even say anything further.
1.2 million to her account. After the surgery, I started having complications. I started having belly bones, waist bone, waist numb, and after 2 months, I started having fat necrosis. Fat necrosis is when liquid fats that has turned into like dead start coming out from, like, the thing will just come out like boil. You come burst. Start to come out the fat. Up till now, my waist is still numb. As I stand up like this, my body is not complete. One is bigger than the other.
Oh my God. So I mean, you've listened to her, and you see that according to her, yeah, she paid about 1.2 million naira to actually get her butt, done and all of that. And guess what? After the whole surgery thing, she now started having complications, something around liquid fats. She started having boils and all of that. So it's a lot. Now, why this story is actually interesting is because now this woman passes on because of the same drugs that she actually admits to these people. She prescribed to these persons. She now takes it, allegedly, actually, because, I mean, there's nothing to actually prove that she did take her own drugs here. But now that this story is out, that she has actually taken the same drugs that she was selling to people, she has taken them, and now she has passed on. Look at the video, see her legs. According to some people, when I was making my research, they said the reason why her hands are like that because the veins are no longer working and all of that. Yeah, that she, like, due to the medication that she has taken over time, her hands can't stay well. One of her legs are very swollen, and now she has passed. What do you guys have to say to that?
Well, I think it's really sad because this is an epidemic, and this is just one of the few people that we happen to have access to their stories.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, every surgery has complications.
Definitely.
But I feel like it just goes to show more that, like, as especially black women, like, black don't crack. We should actually, like, look deeper and do our research before investing into, like, beauty enhancements. I mean, everybody's going to do what they have to do and what they want to do. It's your money, it's your life. But at the same time, like, if you should be able to, like, make conscious efforts to, like, inquire what you're putting in your body so that you know that, okay, this is the consequence, so, like, can I face it? Because it's rather sad. And to just think that I already know that because everyone is always opinionated about women's bodies, there's not going to be kindness. Because these women are already going through it. They were going through it before they got it. Now they're going through it. So it's just really sad. And I my heart goes out to them.
So what do you have to say to that?
Like, BBL is not for everybody. One. And then before this, I really, like, heard okay, it's not all these surgeries that come out successful. I think we already know that. Us women, we know that, but still, you still go ahead to top up
under the knife.
The one that you did before. I said that one was not enough for you. Anyway, it's fine. That's what I can say.
Do you know why I like her comment? It's the way she brings it down. And she's coming, this savage kind of thing, and you're bringing it up and you're like, you know what, let me just take it time.
Yes,
take it one step at a time. So if you know, you know.
To say.
Girl, we're going to talk off camera.
All right, now let's really check the comment section to see people's reaction of that. All right, this person says, I just checked the cream seller's page. Her arm is like this now too. This is so sad. This next person says her legs are swollen, showing that her internal organs are already damaged, especially her kidney. My God. Let's go back to the next comment, please. All right, a lot of Nigerian ladies don't have an idea of what to do with money. If they don't waste it in sponsoring young sugar boys, they will waste it on worthless cosmetics. No single business idea, yet they are more money conscious than the men. It's sad.
Well, honestly, comments like this just make me feel very upset and disgusted.
Why? Tell me.
Because, first of all, It's a human being you're talking about. Just because you have access to their lives doesn't mean that you should talk about them.
Okay.
Talk about them like anyhow. Like you should still respect people, because I'm sure there are things that you spend your money on. Like just mind your business and shut up. Like, because these people, you can already tell they're going through a lot, and that's what got them here in the first place.
Yeah.
You're talking about people being money conscious, but then you're talking about money. Like, aren't you also money conscious? Why are you pocket counting for people? So it is the thing about certain conversations is a cycle of negativity. Nothing good can come out of it. So the least you can actually do is to show kindness and keep it pushing. Because tomorrow, if that person dies, do not come like, oh my God, like, nah, Like, love on people when you can and how you can.
Love it. Love on people and when you can and how you can. We'll be going on a short break. Coming back is hot gossip. I know you're belly, like, you're like, what's going on here? I understand. When we have this baby here, come on now. Stay with me. Welcome back. It's hot gossip. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Yes. So, I mean, there's plenty gist on this one. And I can't wait for me to hear, Somto's opinion on each of this one. Okay, this one says, my husband brought his daughter home as a helper. So, it's a tweet, and I'll read it out. All right, so beginning says, I got married in 2019 and have been trying to conceive. It has been a tough journey for me. In January 2023, my husband and I suggested I go for one surgery, which I went for, and after that, he suggested we needed a house help. We decided to tell my mother-in-law so she could help us help us look for one of those girls in the village. My daughter-in-law brought a 17-year-old girl. The first day she was brought in, I never liked her because she looked like someone who was bought already. My problem started as soon as she stepped in. Since she came, my husband stopped all out of town work, but he goes and makes sure he returns same day, unlike him. Previously, my husband doesn't come home in a month. I asked him how come he no longer travels for work. He said there is a change in work plan. My husband started shopping for both me and my house help. My problem is not the clothes he buys for her, but the inner wears. I started complaining bitterly and let him know that she's old enough to get her inner wears herself. He said there's a change in the work plan. Okay, sorry. Then the next one says, I started suspecting my husband had already started sleeping with her. She came back from school one day and I asked her if my husband has ever touched her, and she said no, that she has never been touched by any man, and that I can call a doctor to confirm. This statement made me unsettled. Then what's going on? I told my husband that I want the girl back from where she came from, and my husband said he would never allow that, and if I am not comfortable with her, I can leave his house. And I asked him how he could say that. 2 days later, I went through my husband's phone and I saw a text from his mom which says, make sure your childless wife doesn't chase your only child away. She's unable to give you a child. Don't let her ruin the chances bonding with your daughter. Give her the best and make sure you don't tell your wife about it. Otherwise, she would cause harm to her. You can as well end the marriage and focus on your child. I have been in darkness thinking I am happily married. Why did my husband hide this from me? This is too much for me to bear. My husband is about to crumble. My marriage is about to crumble. What should I do?
Do you want to go first?
I'm not married.
I'm not married.
No,
No,
but
I'm not
like,
even that. I don't even know what to say.
no, I really want
Like,
you.
Okay. Firstly, I'm glad that he's not sleeping with the girl. I just have to point out there that was very, very, very painful. Secondly, I actually saw this earlier, like when I saw it, and then I ran to the comment section immediately, and then people's reply were like, "Oh, she should just forget about it and treat the girl nice, so that there will be peace in my mind in the house." Blah 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 blah. They don't know that this woman has emotions.
Yeah.
It's quite painful. Like there was a child somewhere she didn't even know, thinking that husband was faithful to her. So at this point, I really don't know what to say about her case. It's quite painful. I feel for her personally. I have no.
That
no
Afro
advice.
goddess, what do you think?
First of all, there's so many red flags. She said she felt like the girl had been bought. So I'm like, who that they've bought? Please, how do they used to behave? How do they used to look at bags so that I can identify them? Because, like, obviously, like, a woman's, like, intuition is really strong. And I feel like there is, if women, we always know. And we always know what to do.
Sure.
So I feel like she just needs strength to, like, make a decision with herself. But I think it's very, like, motherhood is, like, a higher form of sisterhood. And I feel like if your mother can bold-faced tell you to hurt another woman like that, whilst bringing another woman into the world, she has single-handedly kind of ruined 2 generations.
Yeah.
So it's like, and beyond this, it just goes further to say that's how important it is. Like when you're marrying somebody, please, all this say mommy's boy, hey, sister.
Run.
Because if you had a mind of your own, it's different. Honestly, I would even respect the man if he did it on his own, but you did it because your mother told you to do it.
But wait. If you read the story from it, like the beginning of it, they got married 2019. This girl is 17-year-old. So it
Yes.
means that they got married in the basis of lies.
Yes, and the mother covered it up because she has
Exactly.
always known and she's been taking care of that girl.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just sheer wickedness on the part of that family, and if she knows what is good for her, she should run.
Oh wow.
you tell her
So
to leave?
you're suggesting she leaves the marriage.
See, there's some things I bite my tongue for, but there's some things I won't. Girl, if you're watching this, you need to leave. Thank you.
Oh wow.
You need to
It's a
leave.
lot. It's a lot on her part.
Yeah, because it's a lot. Imagine the betrayal. If she ever has kids, like, what would your daughter think of you for staying there? First of all, I don't know the arrangement, so maybe the finances or whatever, but like, think beyond yourself. What kind of family are you bringing your child into? You would literally never even have, if you don't have a say, because honestly, it also sounds, the way she's saying, like, what should I do? It sounds like this person is also her friend. So it's like, they don't even have a kind of relationship that can still make you, if you're saying, what will your children go through? Like, maybe when your children are born, they will just be like, oh yeah, Junior, come on. You think about your child. So it's not just about her. It's not, because everybody's like, oh my God, you need to leave. No, you're not leaving because you're trying to prove a point, because you're a baddie or because feminism or anything. You're leaving because you're trying to preserve your generation.
Yeah.
Because they don't respect you.
I think that's it actually. All right, let's quickly check the comment section to see people's comments on that. All right, so this one says, but me no see anything bad here. Oh. The only thing abnormal here is the man not disclosing that to his wife. And if we ask the big head now, he will say, because I didn't want her to leave. I love her so much. Not their way. But since it's known now, you should even be happy that it is his daughter and not a girl that was brought as your replacement and already sleeping with your husband. So what you will do is confront him, digest the situation, forgive him, and make sure you all live like a happy family. Trust me, if you do this, maybe God might open the doors of unlimited children for you to choose from. Shalom.
That was not a very bright comment.
At all.
Hey, not very bright.
Said digest the situation.
Isn't that
I
digest?
should digest. Hey,
Because I'm just looking at the handle and I'm just like, I don't think that was a
You're
bright comment.
That
was not very
if you
bright.
know, you know.
And I'm like, it's easy for people to just, I'm like, uncle, it's the principle of it. We got married under God. By tradition, I'm your wife. So you not just stand up. I'm not a puppet. I'm a person. If they did it to your sister and your daughter.
That's the thing. And that's where I would draw empathy from. Because I remember when I was reading through it, remember where she said that, okay, from the first day she saw the girl, she never liked her. Those are the issues. How can you see someone that you don't know before? You don't just
Buying
like
pants.
her. I understand the whole women are very sensitive, that even before things happen, we get to like have that intuition that this is gonna happen. You know what, get what I mean? But at the same time, you don't just see somebody and not like the person. Like, I don't even know how it works for other people, right? But even if I don't like you, I will show you out. But I'm very sure she's saying that I don't like you. Definitely she must have brought out, you know the way women behave. She must have shown out those characters and all of those. And I feel like we as individuals, so me, this is not a human thing now. I'm actually talking to everybody, because we are humans here and we have to be like empathetic enough. You don't just see somebody and you just don't like the person. I don't know.
But did the girl not look like her father though? Because I'm really trying to dip this thing.
You know, sometimes
no more
the
resemblance.
mommy jeans must have been very strong.
Wahala.
You did not see your husband's eye when you looked at the babe.
Don't you think that that only happens when you already have that in the mind that, oh, this person must be my husband's daughter.
My man is my man. I will see some, like, I don't know, when somebody is yours and you know them and it's like, I can see that there's something, I'll just say, you look like you're sick, let's go to the hospital.
Hallelujah.
Let's go.
I didn't see this coming.
Something also caught my eyes there.
Okay.
Like, why is he buying the 17-year-old girl?
No, I'm sorry. So, like, I grew up with a very, very affectionate, kind father. And my dad used to, basically, he shopped for my sisters and my mom. He used to buy us everything. So, like, their fathers, like, my dad is the best personal shopper I've ever had.
Oh,
like,
that's nice.
stylish things. He has a really good eye for things. So, there are some fathers that actually are that involved.
Yeah.
Even though it was a red flag, though. Because, like, because it was. Because you're buying the same thing you're buying for without explaining how he did it. Because me now, I understand that.
That's because they already built the marriage already on lies. So what do you think he would have explained? What do you think he would have said?
Oh, my
Exactly.
babe. You did not see your husband's eye in the girl. I don't know.
All right, let's take the next comment, please. All right. In Igbo land, before a man marries a lady, the guy's family checks her family thoroughly, but for some reason, girls never do their complete findings. Over excitement of the prospect of marriage, they forget other important details.
Well,
That's
people
actually
lie.
true.
People lie. People lie a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. So, like, I feel like sometimes, like, yes, there's tradition, but then, like, we're in the 21st century, anything can be. You can literally. I just found out recently that you can borrow people to come and do marriage. You just tell them to wear ashrebi.
You don't know that
I
one.
didn't know.
Some people are renting parents now. If they can rent parents, what are you
I think it was
expecting?
Nollywood, bro.
No,
like,
Really
what?
not. Like, Nigerian
So people
do it.
lie. So it's like, guy, I'm in love with you. Uncle, you're just thinking, wow, forever, neighbor. You know, I'm not thinking like, oh, he's gonna do me dirty. You know.
That's the
So
problem.
it's like, yeah.
All right, next comment, please. All right, the pain and hurt would be unbearable, but find a place in your heart to accept his child. He would in turn open up to you. Look him in the face and tell him you have been aware. God would bless you with yours.
You know what? I appreciate the kindness, respect. But at the same time, I feel like people should just not like. I feel like people should like stop it. If this is what you would do, don't advise people to start things. And like, if you're going to accept it, I feel like you also need some time to process what just happened to you because you've been greatly disrespected. For me, that's the biggest
very.
red flag. Because yes, the disrespect. So, like, I'm your wife. Like, you've basically insulted me before your family, before mine, and my unborn children in my own matrimonial home. Now, this girl has nothing to do with this because this is a young child.
Yeah.
I didn't like her, but now I know why, and I'm going to still like find a way to love her. But like, don't tell me what to do. Like, it's easy for you to say, but you're not in my shoes. But I appreciate the empathy and the kindness.
That's the thing. All right, guys, we'll be going on the very short break to come back with the hottest gossip. Your ear, I know say you they wait, you won't hear waiting they talk. No worry, just stay with me. You'll get it. Welcome back, guys. So it's the hottest gossip. I know you're thinking in your head, what should be this hottest gossip? Make I gist you. Now BBN matter. You don't go past BBN, I understand. Because some people now I just tune into YouTube. See the amount of people that was watching. And these same people say we should come and do protest. No wahala. But let me read out what this says. Alright, so Nigerian lady breaks down crying after she allegedly made it into BBN Niger, that's Big Brother Niger, season 9 house, but she already got disqualified just few hours to the show. So this lady, she broke one of the rules of Big Brother Niger, and the rule is if they have accepted you to be part of the like housemates, you are not supposed to like tell everybody to know or let everybody know until you are in the house. So what the babe did was a day before Sunday, That was on Saturday. She went on TikTok. I think that's like the place where she has more followers. So she went there and she posted that, oh, you guys, you know, if you want to hear the latest and the trending topic on that'll be happening on Big Brother, just come to my page. You get all the full gist. Then Big Brother got to know about that, and they told her, I'm so sorry, but we cannot allow you understand, to be part of the housemates. And the babe came out again to start crying. Now, the second video that I would want us to watch together is where Charles now came out to say, because as this Big Brother thing is on, and we also have the protest ongoing. Charles is like, okay, I get the whole why is Big Brother coming now? I get the whole it is not the best time. We need to protest. We need the government to hear our cry. The government needs to know that, okay, there is hunger in the land and all of that. But if you know you have the solution to Nigeria problem, come and state it now. Don't come and stress me, because this BBN, we are gonna watch it. So that will make me want to ask, how important is this BBN Nigeria? What you guys think of it? But I would want us to quickly watch that video first. Let's quickly hear what Charles had to say on that.
Everybody has the solution to the problems of Nigeria. Please share it with us before 6:59 p.m. on Sunday. I repeat, for emphasis, if anybody watching this video now has the solution to Nigeria's problem, help us and share it before what? 6:59 p.m. on Sunday. Not be when I go there distracted with Big Brother Nigeria. You're going to tell me, say, listen, Nigerian youth, we have misplaced priorities. There are so many problems plaguing Nigeria, and all you are thinking about is Big Brother Nigeria. Please, please, now that we have time, we have at least 24 hours. Share with us all your idea, all your solution, in fact, the master plan, the blueprints.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So I mean, given that we already have this protest at hand, and it is, I mean, to Nigerians, it's very important. Why is BBN why they coming now?
First of all, I feel like shows like BBN have been planned like a year before.
Do you understand?
And also, you have to listen to a man that does skincare. He looks like he does skincare, so it's like, and he gave us time, skincare, looks, and like advice. Because he has told us what's going to happen. Because you see, that BBN, we're going to watch it. Because, like, I feel like people try to underestimate things. Like, but let's not face it. Like, let's not lie, rather. BBN Nigeria is one of the things that's a therapeutic to Nigerians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because people need things to elevate their minds of what's going on in the country. And Big Brother actually does that for people. And it changes lives. Now, you know that, I'm running back, I'm coming to watch BBN. You know, back then we used to have like Fuji House of Commotion, Papa Ajasco, but now it's Big Brother. So what you saying? Like,
Okay.
Are you a fan of Big Brother Nigeria?
I'm okay with it. It's like entertainment that keeps all of us going for the year.
So all of us going with again.
No, my own is that girl. Why is she crying?
You know what? I stand a girl. At the end of the day, whether we know it or not, let's focus on why she did it. She said, everybody come to my page for podcast. She's not for everything. Yes. And at the end of the day, they said she's not doing it. She still came back again to show everybody that you know. So at the end of the day, she's still getting the views. I mean, we are talking about her right now.
Looks like she's really, she's trying. Because I don't understand. You wanted to go on a show. You should have known this and this.
No, but like, at the end of the
That's
day,
the
let's
thing.
not. So one thing that Big Brother does is it gives you fame. Now, as much as like, so fame is not power, but fame can also be power. And fame is very intoxicating. So she lose guard now.
No.
She lose guard, and she came online to show that she lose guard. I beg you guys, let's just be kind to her. Because at the end of the day, she's crying. My own is, I want to know what her partner is doing right now while she's crying.
Why she's crying? Exactly.
Who is her partner still?
That's the thing.
I must know.
I was checking through, but it feels like they already have pairs and all of that. So I am wondering how she says she's disqualified and all of those things when the odd extra person has probably not even come out to say, oh, because of this babe, they had to probably disqualify me too. Or maybe, I mean, since this season is actually like impaired, probably a partner will be disqualified as well.
Of course, because like I it's the partner that I really sympathize with, but at the same time, it's like
cost you.
There's a reason for everything. You know, maybe she could try next year. I feel bad for
girls.
her.
Are you sure they won't accept her next year? I mean, given the foundation already.
Well, to be honest, like
that's a
that
very
ship
shaky table.
sailed. I hope she makes the best out of what this has shown her and she truly learns. I really feel bad for her partner, however, because I'll be so pissed off. It's like, girl,
How can you do that?
how? How do you want to explain this?
As
My
in,
village people are following
I
me.
did tell you. All right, let's quickly check the comment section to see people's opinions on that.
Yeah.
Okay, before you come for BBN, she disobeyed the rules. She posted about being selected before the main day, which is tomorrow. According to her, a friend who is aware of the rules did the posting. Wow, beautiful. So Big Brother disqualified you for revealing yourself before the main show, and you are still revealing the message they sent to you. Obviously, have a problem with social media.
Yeah,
You're obsessed with social media. What do you think of that?
I'm just like, I'm trying to understand this comment. Since according to her friend who is aware of the
Yes,
rules,
like I was thinking.
did the posting. So are you trying to say that she was not the one that posted
No,
it?
she actually did post it, so probably that one reposted. That kind of
So
situation.
she saw her friend.
Friends of a
Friends
feather.
of
Oh,
Do
you
you
know
get-
what? I feel for her though.
What do you think
I
of that?
can't
What do you
believe
think of the
I
second
don't have
comment?
any. No.
what-
No, I feel
No.
for her because, like, you know, when it's like your joy was just cut short, you know. I actually
feel
feel for, because it's not easy to get, you know, that moment when you're about to get to the top of something,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then suddenly you just, like, it's going to take her a while to recover from that,
From
because
it,
she
I agree.
lost.
I agree.
Everybody loses, but there's one thing for you to lose in such a way that is not honorable like
feel
that. So it's very painful, and I hope she can afford therapy,
She just
because
laughed
social
on
media
her.
is not kind. It's not kind.
That's why I feel like probably there would have been no need for her to come on social media. To
But she
now
has to
Yeah.
start
maintain. She has to
crying and
maintain.
all
She
of
wanted views, and now she's not getting the
Things
house.
that reduced
So
no,
she's
no,
still,
she still
yeah.
wants
that. So she has to look for a way to get it. Well,
BBN
I
is
wish
not
I were.
playing. It's not playing.
I wish I will. All right, so we'll come into the end of this, this wonderful show. But let's go back to the redo. So you're not here. It's time to now know whether your mom and daddy wasted their,
Hell,
their money.
it's not like that.
It's sending you to school.
I couldn't.
No, don't worry.
I
It's
hate
not like
riddles.
that. It's not like that. All right, let's get the readers on, please.
Yeah.
All right. They must have the same pronunciation. So give me ego and ego. Which
Agi.
other word sounds like ego?
Fibu.
Do you
Q.
Q? Correct. You know you are the best, Abby. Because
I went to